Now, we all know that having that resilient mindset is important to have in this day and age. In our last session, you will get the opportunity to learn from a very special individual here, as he's going to talk to you about resiliency and developing a growth mindset to help you break through barriers to reach your full potential. Our facilitator for this session is none other than Sean Mullin. He is a student engagement specialist, skills facilitator, and skills coach. He helps people to market themselves, build meaningful relationships, and build collaborative teams. Sean recruits business students into the CP designation while facilitating a variety of skills workshop, one-on-one coaching, and hosting career exploration events. Sean works with professional and academic candidates, helping them embrace the growth mindset, marketing themselves to reach their full potential. So without further ado, Sean Mullin.
Thank you, Trey. Thank you very much. I'll take that for you. Awesome. Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is Sean Mullin. How many of you have experienced something like this? Or maybe you're experiencing something like this right now. You're facing an obstacle. You're experiencing a challenge. You're looking ahead in your life wondering, how am I going to do that? Maybe it's thinking about transition to post-secondary. Maybe you're working with a difficult team or manager in your part-time job. Maybe you're trying to get to some next level of skill or achievement in your sports, your music. Maybe you're having to learn coding. You have an important project coming up and you're looking at this thing in your future wondering, how am I ever going to do this? It seems impossible. Is this you? Have you experienced something like this? We all have. Well, what if there was a different way of looking at these challenges? What if there was a way of looking at this wall as an exciting opportunity, as a unique opportunity you get nowhere else to develop new skills, to test out new systems, new ideas, to iterate, to find out how much you can actually do to build your skills and your confidence? If we could view our challenges this way, then you wouldn't have to be afraid. You wouldn't have to try to avoid the difficult things in life. You wouldn't have to wallow in self-pity and those cycles of negative emotions every time we see a challenge we don't think we can do. In this session, you're going to learn how to see these moments differently, to understand how you can face these challenges head on if you see them as exciting opportunities for growth. You're going to understand how the truly successful people in this world understand this and live by these sets of values. And best of all, you're going to understand how you are naturally hardwired to be anti-fragile. So my name is Sean Mullin. I'm a student engagement specialist here at CP Ontario, and I help thousands of students get from here to there. I work with tons of employers, understanding what are the most important skills that help people be successful that they need at the beginning and middle and end points of their career. I want to share with you some of those insights here today. We're going to talk about the power of the growth mindset and how it helps us to overcome these challenges. We're going to understand how truly successful people use the secret power of grit and resilience to face challenges head on and overcome them and take valuable learning and growth from them. We're going to explain to you the science of how you're built to do this stuff. Then we're going to test it out in a little bit of an activity, and we'll bring it all back together to understand the true value of the journey itself and the process. And we've seen that echoed in so many of the CPA sentiments already here today. Let's go back to that wall. What were you thinking about? I'd like you to take a moment to think about some of the things that you are really struggling with, or you think, I can't do, or it seems so hard to do, and write them down. Write 3 of them down right now. I can't play the piano. I can't speak French well enough. I don't know how to do coding. I don't have the confidence yet to transition to post-secondary. I don't have the friends in my life. I don't know how to go and talk to people and to be myself. I'm nervous. I'm scared. What are the challenges that you're facing? I'm starting a new job this summer. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to do it. And I want you to take a moment and write down 3 of them right now. What are 3 things that you imagine you can't do yet, that you don't know how to do, you don't have the resource or time? Write them down. In life, there is no pathway that I've ever heard of where you're not going to have to face difficulty and challenges. You know this. You're here today. You're going through them throughout your life and your career. We're going to talk about how to go from here to a place where it's achievable, and the whole process in which we get there is exciting. Uncomfortable at times, sure, going through difficulties, going through breakups, getting bad on the exam, struggling to figure out not getting the university you want. Yeah, it's not always comfortable or sunshine and rainbows, but there is a way to find value in it, and which makes it a lot easier. And with that, we need to understand the growth mindset.